down, spin around, pick a bale of cotton. Gonna jump down, spin around, pick a bale a day. Jump down, spin around, pick a bale of cotton. Gonna jump down, spin around, pick a bale a day. Had a little woman, she could pick a bale of cotton. Had a little woman, she could pick a bale a day. She's my woman, she can pick a bale of cotton. She's my woman, she can pick a bale a day. Oh, Lordy, jump down, spin around, pick a bale a day. Jump down, spin around, pick a bale a day. Jump down, spin around, pick a bale of cotton. Gonna jump down, spin around, pick a bale a day. Had a little woman, she could pick a bale of cotton. Had a little woman, she could pick a bale a day. She's my woman, she can pick a bale of cotton. She's my woman, she can pick a bale a day. Oh, Lordy, jump down, spin around, pick a bale a day. Oh, Lordy, jump down, spin around, pick a bale a day. Gonna jump down, spin around, pick a bale of cotton. Gonna jump.
Howdy.
Good morning.
Morning. Mighty nice day.
Yes, it is.
Mind if I ask a personal question?
No.
Well, what are you doing up in the tree?
Oh, well, the baby bird, it fell out.
Have you thought about how you're gonna get down out of the tree?
Down? Oh, well,
Here, let me help you. I'll give you a little hand. You gotta trust me. There you go. Get your hands off my daughter!
But
Quiet! I suggest you go about your business, young man.
Fair weather friends, that's all they are, every last one of them.
Well, Cincinnatus, it's plowing time, and you can't expect farmers...
I can't expect a darn thing ever since they passed that blasted whiskey tax. Ever since I emptied that last keg of whiskey, there ain't been nobody in here but females. Ben, you don't suppose they'd repeal that there fool law, do you?
Well, I was down to Salem the other day, and I hear folks talking that Congress just might be changing their mind about that there tax.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Howdy.
Morning.
I sure could use a drink.
We got some apple cider, and that's all we got.
That's all right. Nothing I like better than good apple cider. Let's see now. Is this, Boonesboro?
It surely is.
How about that? I'm only a mile away. I feel like Moses coming out of the wilderness.
Listen, 1 mile away from here is going into the wilderness, not out of it. Where you bound?
New Harmony Village.
What?
You folks new around here?
This is my tavern. I'm Cincinnatus.
Jim McGill.
Mr. McGill.
I'm Ben. I work around here. Haven't I?
See, thank you.
Now, what were you saying? The new what?
Oh, sure. It says right here, the new,
Harmony Village.
Is there something wrong, Ben?
Where'd you get this?
Back home. Outside of Williamsburg.
Did you pay money for it?
You might say my life savings. Why?
Who sold it to you?
Well, it says right here, an authorized agent of the Daniel Boone Land and Development Company.
The what?
The Daniel Boone Land and Development Company.
Look, there is a Daniel Boone, isn't there?
Oh, yes, there's a Daniel Boone, all right.
It's a complete swindle.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And a forgery.
Reckon so?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to do something.
We? It's your land and development company.
It ain't ours.
A friend in need. I don't know what to say, Jimmy. It's just nothing.
I've been carrying this thing for a good long 300 miles, Mr. Boone. Been keeping it dry in all kinds of weather, and every time I camp, I read the print clear off the page. You might even say I know it by heart. But look, that's your name, right?
Just not that you got a quill around here someplace.
Right over here, Daniel.
Jimmy, this is my signature.
Why? Do you ever see anybody so prime, first class, A1 stupid?
Not lately, anyway. How'd you ever believe all of that, anyway? What did it say here? 2-room cabin and cleared land and Indian servants. How come you left that part out about the blue-eyed, curly-headed blonde wife, huh?
Oh, no. You didn't read the small print.
I need to rub it in, Ben.
I guess I got it coming. But when I dream, I really dream, don't I?
I don't suppose there'd be any chance of finding the swindler who...
He's not likely to be waiting around for me. Thanks anyway, Mr. Boone.
Jimmy?
Better go see if I can find a way to earn my supper.
Oh, here's your map.
Yeah, that is a strange one, Daniel. Yeah.
You know, he's not your responsibility, Daniel.
Oh, I know it, Ben. He took it like a man, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Well, put yourself in his place.
I sure wouldn't mind. What is Rebecca cooking up for supper, anyway?
Always thinking about your stuff.
Yeah.
Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain was he. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man. He was brave, he was fearless, and as tough as a mighty old tree. From the coonskin cap on the top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the rippinest, roaringest, fightingest man the frontier ever knew. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, and he fought for America to make all Americans free. What a Boone wanted to do and what a dream come true was he.
Sylvie said she loved me. Now I know she lied. She hasn't been to see me since the last day of July. Bring me little water soon. Oh, bring me little water now. She hasn't been to see me since the last day of July.
Supper will be ready in a minute. Sure wish I could play one of those.
Maybe you can. All he needs is a head for music.
How do you know?
How do you know what?
If you got a head for music.
That's just the trouble. Sometimes you don't know whether you can do something till you fall on your face a couple of times.
Becky, you know that nice piece of land we have over on Bluebird Ridge? Listen, you're going to have to stop reading my mind.
Why, it's my favorite form of entertainment.
Makes me itch.
Well, you can take a nice bath in the creek on your way over there in the morning.
Jimmy, come in here.
It's good soil, Mr. Boone. A man couldn't ask for any better. And all this. Well, this is about the prettiest place I've ever seen. But I've got no money to pay you for it. The Daniel Boone Land and Development Company.
Well, you don't have to pay me right now. You can pay me a little at a time, whenever you get ahead. I'm pretty sure Cincinnatus would give you credit for seeds and supplies.
Sure is tempting.
Tell you what. Let's go see Cincinnatus right now.
No, sirree. I ain't hanging that thing in my tavern, and that is final.
I was told you'd seen the light, Cincinnatus. You aren't selling any whiskey, are you?
You can just stop that smirking at me, Amos Brown. If I ain't selling any whiskey, it ain't because of your pits of hell. It's because of that dead blame whiskey tax.
Well, it's a comfort to know that the Congress is there to place a restraining hand on the arm of the intemperate.
If there was one thing I thought I'd get out of all this, is not listening to one of your fool lectures. Now, all due respects to you, Miss Charity, that is one of the finest jobs of sampling making I've ever seen. But this is a tavern, and I am a tavern keeper. And you know what the first job of a tavern keeper is?
Have you selected what you want, daughter?
Yes, Father.
It is selling whiskey.
How much?
Oh, $1.50.
Well, howdy, Cincinnatus.
Daniel.
How are you?
Hey. Jimmy?
Amos, Miss Brown would like you to meet your new neighbor, Jimmy McGill.
Neighbor?
Mr. Brown farms the other half of Bluebird Ridge.
Yes, we met on the trail yesterday, but we weren't introduced.
Oh, and this is Miss Charity Brown.
Do you mean this young man has purchased that land?
Well, Amos, we've entered into sort of a long-term arrangement.
Well, I guess it makes it all complete.
I beg your pardon.
Why, just that I found out the prettiest girl I ever saw lives on Bluebird Ridge.
Do you have a family, Mr. McGill? A wife?
Oh, no, sir. No, I'm by myself.
Oh, perhaps, Father,
Yes?
perhaps Mr. McGill would like to take his meals with us until he gets settled. Since we're his closest neighbors.
I'm sure Mr. McGill can fend for himself. Come along, Charity. But on the other hand, you might like to join us for Sunday services.
I sure would like that, sir.
Good. Mr. Samuel Stone will be with us. Charity is betrothed.
Father,
Yes, daughter.
why did you say that Samuel Stone was my betrothed?
Because he soon will be.
But I don't like Mr. Stone.
Don't be foolish, child. Samuel Stone is an upstanding, God-fearing young man. How can you not like him?
He never smiles.
If Samuel isn't frivolous, it's because he spends a good deal of his time wrestling with the devil.
Father,
Besides, he's a very prosperous farmer. I'm not getting any younger. I will never consent to your marrying anyone who could not take care of you. It's the last promise I made to your dear mother. May her soul rest in peace.
wouldn't Mother have wanted me to be happy?
I know she would not have liked this unseemly discussion.
Yes, Father.
Well, there you are. Well, drat that Amos Brown. He left that thing here on purpose. I know he did.
That's kind of pretty. Did Charity stitch that?
Oh, well, I hope you ain't one of these demon rum folks, too.
Oh, no.
No, I just think folks are entitled to their feelings. You know, Cincinnati's going to take me about 100 years to pay you back for all of this.
I wouldn't say that long, Jimmy. You do a little trapping in the winter like the other folks around these parts, and we'll likely be squared up in a couple of years.
No, you don't need money much around here anyway, Jimmy. It's fish in the stream, game in the woods. You can grow almost everything else you need.
Well, almost everything. You forgot this. I thought I'd just drop it by.
Oh, thank you very much.
Mr. Brown, you have a very nice house.
Thank you. You seem to be a very sensible young man, Mr. McGill.
Why, thank you, sir.
So it should be easy to make you see things clearly. Charity is spoken for. But even if she weren't, Well, I take it that that mule is the sum total of your worldly goods.
I may not have many worldly goods, Mr. Brown, but I do have a good pair of ears. You all feel free to drop by my house anytime.
What house?
That's right. Really forgot I don't have one yet. So long.
And that, my dear daughter, is that. Unless I have raised you for 17 years to suddenly find that you have become disobedient.
No, Father. You don't suppose Mrs. Samuel Stone will be allowed to have a looking glass either, do you? Miss Charity Brown, you are a sinful young woman. You must strive harder for perfection. Oh, but Mr. Stone, it was just the teeny-weeniest little smile.
I hope I shall prove worthy of your confidence, Mr. Brown. As you know, I'm always striving for perfection.
I'm aware of that, Samuel. And that's why I feel that you and Charity should be married sooner than we discussed.
Well, I trust that she hasn't strayed from the path in some way, sir?
She is my daughter. But she is a female. And as such, a frail vessel at best.
Well, the sudden haste wouldn't have anything to do with the young man who just purchased the other half of your hollow from Daniel Boone, would it?
Who can tell what disguise the devil may assume next, Samuel? Now, suppose we work out the details, and then we'll have my daughter join us.
Dear Lord, I've always tried to be your faithful servant, and I'll always do the very best I can. I'll marry Samuel Stone tomorrow, if that's what Father says, because I do honor my father. I do. Just let me have 1 hour, Lord. 1 hour of... 1 hour of what, Charity Brown? Maybe he is the devil in disguise.
The dowry, of course, will remain the same.
I was hoping we could discuss the matter of Mrs. Brown's, may her soul rest in peace, silver.
And what did you have in mind?
Well, naturally enough, I assumed that since Charity is your only child, that you wanted to bring the silver into her own home, to pass on to her own offspring.
Howdy.
I thought you might like some bread. I just baked it.
Wait a minute. Why don't you stay and share it with me?
Well, it's not seemly.
No, I guess that wouldn't be right.
I was just trying to be, neighborly, not familiar.
Well, of course. I understand.
Out here on the frontier, a person has certain obligations to new settlers, but only so far, don't you think?
Well, definitely.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, since I'm new in the area, I'd appreciate some of your views on that subject. For example, you could tell me about some of my neighbors. Now, I've met Mr. Boone and all his kin, Ben, Cincinnatus, you, and your father. And, well, I just think a fellow should know more about his neighbors, don't you?
Yes, I suppose so.
For example, tell me about Mr. Samuel Stone. Just for example, is he a real nice, neighborly type fella?
Well,
That's very interesting, Miss Charity, but it's not very informative.
well, you see,
Look, maybe you could talk a little better if we went over and sat down, huh?
well, maybe just for a minute. Do you have to do that?
To do what?
Smile.
What's wrong with smiling?
That's what the devil does. Everybody says so.
What, he smiles? Come on, that's the silliest thing I ever heard.
Well, how do you know?
Because it just is. Smiling is a perfectly natural thing. It's like grass growing. Why don't you try it?
Oh, Father would be ever so annoyed.
Oh, come on, just one little smile.
I'll thank you to remember I'm only staying here to help you get settled, Mr. McGill. I'll have nothing to do with any frivolity.
No more smiling.
Well, what were you saying?
No, you were telling me about all my neighbors.
Oh, yes, Mr. Samuel Stone. Well, Father just dotes on him.
You mean on his money?
I am leaving right now.
No, don't do that. I didn't mean what I said. I just got a little riled up when your father said, when he talked about the sum total of my worldly goods.
Well, he's just looking after my welfare.
I know, but what about you?
I don't understand.
Well, your welfare is one thing, but you're another.
I still don't understand.
Look, if I had a canary bird and I was concerned about his welfare, I probably would put him in a cage, and then I'd be sure that he'd be fed and watered and everything. Now, but if I really cared about that canary bird himself, well, that's another matter altogether.
Well, then what would you do?
Well, if you were a canary bird, what would you want to do?
Sing and fly around?
Right. Now you got it.
But I'm not a canary bird.
Maybe not, but you got some awful pretty feathers. Why don't you take that off?
Goodness.
See, I told you you could smile.
Oh.
Please? What if I ran up behind you and just grabbed it off?
I'd cross my heart and you'd just disappear in a puff of smoke. You give me back my bonnet this instant, you devil, you.
Oh, if you really thought I was the devil, you'd be a little more scared.
I am so scared that...
Oh, no, you're not. What? And I'm real pleased to meet you, too, Mr. Stone. We were just talking about you.
Get up.
What? What for?
The hand of the righteous is what you need.
I don't know what that's going to prove.
Start packing up your belongings.
What for?
Because you're going to be off this land before the day is out.
I don't know how you're going to manage that, Mr. Stone. I like it here.
Now, daughter,
Father, does it have to be so soon?
3 months isn't too soon, my dear. Have I ever done anything that wasn't in your best interests?
No.
And have you ever seen Samuel do anything that was unchristian-like?
He punched Mr. McGill in the jaw.
Well, you have to admit that the provocation was uncommon.
I suppose it was.
Now, I know that I am the most fortunate of fathers. You could disobey me, That seems to be the way with children these days. But you're a sweet and reasonable girl.
Thank you, Father.
Now, why do you think I want you to marry Samuel? Because I worship riches?
Well, because he is a godly man, I suppose, Father.
Partly. But that young man in the woods back there, he too might well be a godly man.
I don't understand.
It's very simple, really. The wilderness is a killer of women. Hard work, childbearing. Sometimes a settler's wife may often look 60 when she's only 30. It was my struggle against this land that killed your mother. And I've sworn that the same will never happen to you. Now, do you understand?
Yes, Father.
And will I hear you singing at your work once more?
I will try.
Good girl.
Father,
Yes, dear.
since it's all been settled, does Samuel have to drive Mr. McGill off of his land?
Does it mean so much to you?
No, but he hasn't done
It's
anything.
really not your concern, is it, dear?
Samuel, I'm afraid I've already sold that land.
You mean papers have already been signed?
No, but I've given my word.
I'll give you twice the price.
You don't seem to understand what I said. I said I'd given my word.
3 times the price.
Samuel, you don't need that land. Jimmy McGill does.
I'm not concerned with that person's needs. I'm making you a business proposition.
And I'm turning you down.
I'm going away for to stay a little while, but I'm coming back if I go 10,000 miles. Oh, who will shoe your foot? Who will glove your hand? Who will kiss your ruby lips when I am gone to the promised land? Oh, it's me who'll shoe your foot. It's me who'll glove your hand. And it's me who'll kiss your ruby lips when I am gone to the promised land. I'm going away for to stay a little while, but I'm coming back if I go 10,000 miles. I'm going.
Take you 10 years to clear the land at this rate.
I know it.
Say, just what did you do to Samuel Stone anyway?
I kissed Charity Brown on the cheek. Why?
Well, he tried to buy your note last night from Daniel. Offered him 2-3 times the price for it.
He didn't sell it to him.
No, Daniel wouldn't do a thing like that.
Doesn't matter anyway, I guess.
Hey, would you mind standing up? I want to kick you in the pants.
What for?
Because I feel like it. That's what's for.
Yeah, I guess I deserve that, don't I?
You're darn right. Listen, there ain't nothing standing between you and Miss Charity Brown that you can't earn in 10 or 20 years of back-breaking labor.
I better get to work then.
Hey, you got another axe?
Sure do.
Give your hand.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
What would you think about a fella abandoning his principles?
Yeah, it depends on the principles.
Well, suppose it was for a just cause.
Well, depend on the cause.
Not very much help, you know that.
What are you thinking now?
I'm about to break a solemn vow. You want to come?
No, sir. I can't let you do it. It just ain't legal.
Cincinnatus, whatever do you mean? What have I asked for that was illegal?
Look, some sugar, some yeast, and some kettles. Why, it sounds downright wholesome to me.
Do you think I was born yesterday?
Sometimes it pays for a fellow to pretend like he was.
Why don't you just come out and tell me what you mean?
Since you were just born yesterday, you wouldn't understand anything I was saying anyway, now would you?
Cincinnatus, it sure is lonely around here.
All right. Sugar, yeast, and your kettles.
Oh, I didn't ask for that.
Well, you never know when an old whiskey keg might come in handy. I ain't got no use for it, that's for sure.
I don't know. What do you think, Ben?
Oh, they'd be nice to put some flowers in it.
Cincinnatus. I'll plant some nice flowers in it, and when they're growing real good, I'll bring it on back, and you can sort of use it to dress up the place.
Jimmy, I can't tell you how happy that makes me.
Hey, you sure you know what you're doing?
Of course I do.
Well, then I'll give you a hand.
No, Ben, I don't know whether you even ought to be here. Like Cincinnatus says, it's illegal.
It ain't illegal to make the stuff. It's illegal to make it, sell it, and not pay the tax.
I don't plan on paying the tax. I can't make any money that way.
And you're aiming on going to jail.
No. I'm aiming to marry Miss Charity Brown.
You sure are a hard fellow to figure out. You know that.
What do you mean?
Well, you come marched into Boonesboro like one of them everyday farm boys with that worthless deed. And next thing you know, you're engaged in the manufacture of whiskey. And you're courting Miss Charity Brown, who happens to be betrothed to the richest fellow in these parts. And then you're talking about broken vows and all that.
I guess it does seem a mite peculiar. Unless you knew about Pa.
What about Pa?
He died.
Mighty unusual.
Well, it was in a way. Because it was the whiskey tax that killed him.
The whiskey tax?
Yeah, broke his heart, I figure. Right there at his deathbed, I vowed that I wasn't going to follow in his footsteps.
What footsteps?
Pa made the best whiskey in all of Virginia. Folks used to come from miles around.
Well, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Well, he was a regular slave to it, and so was Ma and us young'uns. And so when he died and left me some money, I swore I was going to buy a farm and raise some grain so that folks could make bread with it and not have to make the popskull.
Then you met Miss Charity Brown.
Not quite. First, I met those fellows from the Daniel Boone Land and Development Company. That's it, I guess.
You don't make any more sense than this thing does.
Oh, no. It'll work. It'll work, all right. All I need now is some corn from the Indians. There are Indians around here, aren't there?
Indians? You can't make whiskey with Indian corn?
Why not? Grain is grain.
All right, you're the expert. You don't want any help.
No, wait, Ben. I need you to lead me to the Indians. Besides, another thing. When I run my first batch, I'd be really grateful if you'd come by and taste it for me.
You mean you don't know what this stuff is supposed to taste like, even?
Never touched the stuff.
Another one of your solemn vows, I suppose.
No, I just don't like the taste.
man, I thought you'd never get here. I left word with Cincinnatus 2 days ago. I've been hunting. What's wrong? You look awful. Here, take a cup. Smells like whiskey.
Of course it smells like whiskey. Taste it.
I ain't sure that's a real sensible thing to do, Jim.
Look, Ben, Charity Brown is going to marry Samuel Stone next Sunday.
Jimmy, even if you had liquid sunshine in here, you ain't going to make enough money off of it to stop that wedding by Sunday.
Will you just taste it?
Cincinnatus, come on!
I'm coming! You hold your horses. Get a decent night's sleep. I'm coming just a minute. Now, hold it, darling. Ben, what are you doing here?
Shut up, you old fool, and get me a mug.
But it's the middle of the night. What do you got there?
I got you a barrel of flowers.
A barrel of flowers?
Yeah. Shut up and drink that now.
Don't look like it's trouble.
Well, there is and there ain't. If you're not too busy, Daniel, we'd like to talk with you a minute.
Well, I don't reckon you'd consider sleeping as being too busy.
Daniel, just come on over here, huh?
It's a mite early, isn't it?
More like late than early.
I take it's important that I take a drink of this right now.
It is.
Where'd you get it?
Unbelievable, ain't it?
You'll never guess what it's made out of.
All right. What is it made out of?
Indian corn.
Indian corn? I suppose that's possible, but where?
Jimmy McGill.
Brought it from Virginia.
No, he made it right up there on Bluebird Ridge. Himself.
And here I thought he was a farmer.
Well, he is, but he's got this problem.
Then you tell him. Jimmy didn't even taste it.
That's right. He hates the stuff. He made it for Miss Charity Brown.
Charity Brown. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe I'm still asleep. Charity Brown?
Well, yeah, you know that Miss Charity Brown is going to marry Samuel Stone next Sunday. Well, you know, it's her pa that's again her liking Jimmy. If Jimmy ever had any money, why, her pa might look at things a little bit different. That's the only problem. Jimmy's got no money. That's why he made this still up there in the hill.
I see.
You like it so much you marry Samuel Stone. Oh, I know. What other man would send all the way to Boston for regular Paris, France silk for his girl's wedding dress? But I'm only thinking of your best interests, my dear. You'll have nothing to do but fancy stitching, and you'll spend your evenings watching Samuel strive for perfection. What do you say?
I say if he has so much fun with the devil, what would he want with a wife? Look, why don't we take this wedding dress and give it to some poor deserving orphan?
Go away.
No.
Will you please go away this instant?
Why don't you scream?
Just exactly what is it you want, Mr. McGill?
I want you to call me Jimmy.
In the middle of the night?
It's as good a time to start as any.
Are you going to leave, or am I going to have to...
Scream? We've been through that.
Well, then, just what is it you want, Mr...
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
I want you to come over here and give me a kiss.
What?
You heard me. You want me to leave?
Well, I certainly do.
One kiss. Off I go.
special reason for tormenting me?
I only came to tell you that you're not going to marry Samuel Stone on Sunday.
What do you mean?
Because you're going to marry me.
But...
Don't worry. By Sunday, I'll be rich.
Wait, how are you going to...
Shh. Look, do you want to wake your father? He'll be late. He'll be late. I know he will. You don't reckon he got lost?
Lost?
Daniel Boone has been blazing trails clear to Mississippi and further.
You don't reckon he's going to get lost going to the next county, do you?
All due respects, even Christopher Columbus got lost.
Don't bother, Cincinnatus. He won't listen to anybody.
I can't wait much longer, Mr. Stone.
I'm sure they'll be along directly.
Jimmy? Jimmy? Jimmy?
Are you ready, daughter? Charity? Charity, do you know what time it is? In heaven's name, where have you been?
I was just looking around for the last time, Father.
But you'll be here often, my dear.
Yes, but it won't be the same, will it?
Oh, come, child. You don't want to be late to your own wedding, do you?
No, Father.
Now, come, let's go.
Oh, no.
Charity,
You will please let us pass, Mr. McGill.
It just ain't like Daniel.
He should have been here.
I told you he wouldn't make it.
Do you, Samuel, take this woman, Charity, to be your lawful wedded wife, to love, honor, and obey, in sickness or health, till death do you part?
I do.
And do you, Charity, take this man, Samuel, for your lawful wedded husband, to love, honor, and obey, in sickness or in health, until death do you part?
I do.
If there be any man here who knows any reason why these two should not be joined together in holy matrimony, let him speak now, or forever hold his peace.
Excuse me, Reverend, for breaking in this way, but well, I think I have something to add to this occasion.
Who's that man with Daniel?
I don't know.
You know a reason why these two should not be joined together in holy matrimony?
Well, we've come to offer Miss Charity a choice before it's too late.
I'll thank you, Daniel, to state your business at some other time.
Well, I'm afraid some of the time won't do, Samuel. This is Thaddeus King, Reverend. He's the man with the choice.
Well, I have come to ask for Miss Brown's hand on behalf of a young fellow who has recently come into a considerable fortune.
I fail to see why another man's fortune is good cause for discontinuing this wedding.
I am Miss Brown's father, Mr. King. Perhaps you should explain yourself to me.
I'd be delighted, sir. The young fellow in question has yearned for your daughter from afar, sir. And as I understand it, she has not found him lacking in qualities. But little more than a pauper when he first cast adoring eyes upon her, he set himself the task of making a fortune in order that he might aspire for her hand. And he did it. Yes, indeed, he certainly did. American ingenuity, together with the pangs of love. It's a combination you can't keep down, sir.
You have evidence of this fortune, Mr. King?
Yes, sir.
Well, it's difficult for me to believe that such an amount can come to such a young man in such a short length of time through honest activity. Precisely how did he come about this money?
Well, it is complicated, sir. But simply put, he has invented a new use for Indian corn. And as a grateful manufacturer, this is the least I could give him in return for the recipe, for the patent.
Well, I don't know.
Father, isn't it better to be rich and happy than rich and miserable?
What'd you say, Jim?
Short prayer.
Well, he is an upstanding young man. And he is God-fearing. You have my blessings, my dear.
Thank you, Samuel, I'm sorry. Truly, I am.
I'm sorry for what I said, Mr. Boone.
What?
Well, about Christopher Columbus.
You had us worried there for a while.
Well, it turned out all right, didn't it, Ben?
Yeah, it did.
You know Thaddeus King.
No, but I'd like to. Howdy.
Nothing I like better than a happy ending.
Well, I'd be a lot happier if they just get rid of this dad-blame whiskey tax.
Well, that's it. They just did. Oh, I tell you, they took the heart out of me when they passed that ridiculous tax. But yesterday I get word that it's been repealed, and Daniel here comes along with a jug of the best tasting whiskey in the whole world. I tell you, it is the happiest day of my life.
Yeah, Dan.
I can just see millions of beautiful jugs of it.
What are you going to call it, Thaddeus?
Well, doesn't matter. I'll think of something when I get home to Bourbon County. To the bride and groom.
To the bride and groom.
Hey.
Boy, sure is improving.
I wish he'd spend as much time on his schoolwork as he does learning to sound like some animal.
That might come in handy someday. You never can tell.
How'd it sound, Pa?
Well, it's still sounding like the wolf has only got 2 legs, but it's sounding better.
Did it scare the horses?
Nope, but when I answered you back, I didn't scare them either, so don't feel bad.
I reckon they knew it wasn't a wolf because they couldn't smell one.
I reckon so.
How long till we get home, Pa?
Israel, for about the 10th time. 2 more days if we don't lose a wheel or something.
We only got 2 more nights of camping out.
I hope we only have 1 more night of camping out.
If we're not going to camp out tomorrow, where are we going to stay?
Well, Fort Howard, if the Colonel's got someplace for us to stay there.
Shucks. What do you want to go there for?
For one thing, your mother would like to sleep under a roof for a change after camping out for all week.
I thought you liked camping out, Ma.
I enjoy it now and then. But I wouldn't recommend it as a way of life.
Are there going to be any kids for me to play with?
Well, I doubt it. But I expect you'll survive one more day without somebody to entertain you. And why don't you take this little pot and run down to the creek and get some water so your mom can start cooking?
Sure, Pa.
What is it, Dad?
It's hard to tell.
Put that rifle down.
Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain was he. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man. He was brave, he was fearless, and as tough as a mighty oak tree. From the coonskin cap on the top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the rippinest, roaringest, fightingest man the frontier ever knew. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, and he fought for America to make all Americans free. What a Boone wanted to do and what a clean thumber was he.
Where'd you come from?
We're just passing by. I'd appreciate it if you'd ask your friend to put his rifle down. It's liable to go off.
Put your gun down, Hanks.
You told me to challenge all strangers.
Well, they seem like friendly folk. Put your gun down, that's an order. You'll have to excuse him for being edgy, but you can see what happened here. There's only 5 of us left.
Colonel Howard?
Gone, and the other officers. I guess it's my command now, if you call 4 men a command.
When'd they hit you?
Daybreak. Killed 10 men in the first attack, got the rest in the second. They quit when they drove off the livestock.
Likely that's what they were after. How come the 5 of you stayed on?
Well, as you see, we've got some burying to do.
Shawnee.
How can you tell?
By the fletching on the shaft.
Seems like you know their habits.
I do.
Are you real sure that's all you know about them?
In what?
I figure it's a little bit peculiar that they haven't bothered you.
More than likely, the Shawnees headed west when they left here. We came down from the Salt Licks from the north. By the way, my name's Boone, Daniel Boone.
Sergeant Rafferty. This is my command, Private Hanks, Private Evans, Private Crane. That's my brother, Michael Rafferty.
I'd like you to meet my family.
Fun.
Rebecca. My wife, Sergeant, and my son, Israel.
Pleasure meeting you, ma'am. Son, you figured on spending the night, Mr. Boone?
That was our plan.
Well, we'll try to make you as comfortable as possible.
Thank you, Sergeant.
You men see if you can fix that gate so it'll close.
Looks like you could do with a fresh bandage. Israel, fetch me some clean clothes from the wagon.
That's just a scratch, ma'am.
Only take a moment. Sit over here.
All right.
Have to be looked after.
That's a bullet wound.
Some of them had guns.
That's something new for the Shawnee. They must have been trading with the French.
Lucky that missed the bone. Otherwise, you might not have an arm. You might not even have your life.
Ma'am, when you're born to be hanged, doesn't much matter.
This isn't going to be very professional, but at least it'll be cleaner.
Well, I'm very grateful to you, ma'am.
There you go.
Thank you.
Well, there must be something else I can do.
Well, the fact is, ma'am, we don't know very much about cooking.
Oh, well, if you'll have one of your men show me to your supplies.
Well, I can do that.
You go back to guard duty. Evans, show the lady where the supplies are. You two go back on burial detail.
I can lend a hand with the burying.
Oh, that won't be necessary, Mr. Boone. I want to show you your quarters if you'll step this way. You seem to know this country pretty well.
Well, it's my home. This your guardhouse?
No, we kept fresh meat in there when we had it.
Can I look?
No, it's dark down there. You might hurt yourself.
Israel, fetch some wood.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure am looking forward to that home cooking, Mr. Boone. It's been a long, long time.
Well, when we get to Boonesboro, we'll send some relief back to you.
Thank you very much, but hopefully we'll be on the trail ourselves tomorrow morning.
Well, you're welcome to go as far as Boonesboro with us.
Might just do that. I'll think about it. Those are your quarters over there. I hope you'll find them suitable.
Well, thank you. I'm sure we will. Better tend to the horses first.
What does your husband do for a living, ma'am?
Trapping, mostly. He's a guide and a surveyor. And sometimes he does a little scouting for the Army.
Don't sound like he gets home very much.
Not as often as I'd like.
Well, there's no reason why a woman pretty like you are should be lonely.
That's not what I said.
I figure you got other notions than what you're saying.
Well, you figure wrong, Mr. Hanks.
You don't strike me as the kind of woman who would settle for many long, lonely nights.
You're in my way, Mr. Hanks.
Now, Willie's the name. If it was me, I'd let those traps rust. And you'd love every blessed second of it.
How come your brother told Boone we might leave with him?
Oh, he's just making friendly talk, I guess.
Yeah, well, he's friendly, all right. Even told him to spend the night when he should have told him to move on.
Now, you know he couldn't do that.
No, why couldn't he? This ain't no place for a woman and a kid. You mark my word, their being here is going to cause us trouble.
Look, you feel that way about it, you talk to my brother. Don't talk to me.
But I'll tell him, all right. I'll tell him. First chance I get.
Well, here's your chance, Crane. Speak your piece. What's on your mind?
About Boone.
What about him?
Well, you're getting friendly with him, even telling him he can spend the night with us.
What do you expect me to do? Drive him off at gunpoint?
Well, you could have got rid of him some way or other. No, you ask him in. I'm surprised you didn't tell him what we're after and then offer him a share of it.
Are you through, Crane?
Yeah, I'm through for right now.
You're through from here on in. From now on, I'll decide who's thinking, talking, or asking for the 5 of us. Is that clear?
Suppose you tell me why I can't do my own thinking.
I'll tell you why. Because you haven't got the brains to pour water out of a boot if the directions were on the heel. Now get back to work.
Sergeant, you've been ordering me around real good the last year or two. Now, that shoulder board don't mean nothing to me no more, so don't you tell me what to do.
Get on your feet, soldier. Now, do we understand each other?
All I'm trying to say is that all of us agreed not to leave here till we got what we were looking for.
Who's leaving?
Well, you told Boone.
If we don't find what we're looking for by tomorrow morning, Boone can leave and we can make some excuse to stay.
And have live witnesses.
Witnesses? Witnesses to what? All Boone knows is there was an Indian fight here.
You don't think he'll get suspicious if he stays around?
He'll be more suspicious if we don't let him stay.
Find anything? Did you find anything, Crane?
Heavens, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be guarding Boone's wife and the boy.
Well, Hanks is taking care of things there, Sergeant. I just want to get back to my duty.
You left Hanks alone with the woman?
She ain't alone, Sergeant. The kid's with her.
Since when did that ever stop Hanks?
Now, who's right? Didn't I tell you there's going to be trouble? I told him there's going to be trouble. I just told him that.
Dig! Come on, Crane. Let's get out of here.
Will this be enough?
Yes, son, that's plenty.
You know, I figured the Shawnees must have wanted those cows awful bad to do what they did.
I'll fetch some more wood, boy. We'll be needing it later.
All right.
Well, ma'am, this is going to be quite a supper. Fresh biscuits. Thank you, ma'am. Private Hanks, I'd like to have a word with you, please.
Now, you hear me. You hear me good. You stay clear of that woman. What are you figuring to do? Save her for yourself?
I put up with you long enough. You either do as I say or I'll nail your hide up to dry. Or better yet, I'll tell Boone.
You'll never get a better chance than right now. Mr. Boone, the sergeant wants to talk to you.
You better get back to the burial detail. You send Crane over here to take your place.
I'll see to it right off, Sergeant Rafferty.
Yes, Sergeant?
Oh, Mr. Boone, I was just wondering if your quarters were suitable.
We'll sleep well, thank you.
Oh, it's you.
What's wrong, baby?
Nothing, Dan.
Well, something's bothering you.
It's that soldier Hanks.
What about him?
Nothing really. It was just his manner.
Maybe I better have a talk with Mr.
No,
Hanks.
Dan. I'm probably just being foolish, and I don't want to cause any trouble. Please.
I bet you all get medals for saving the fort the way you did.
Yeah.
Sergeant Rafferty should get a special one for being wounded.
Oh, yeah, probably will.
Those Shawnee arrows sure are hard to pull out. Did he do it all by himself?
Yep. That's just what he did.
I saw my pa do it once.
Really?
Uh-huh. Well, see you later. I gotta deliver the wood.
All right, goodbye now.
Ow. They're not ready yet, Dan.
Thanks for telling me. We're not done yet.
Let's see. Need anything from the wagon, Ma?
No. You can get me a bucket of water.
Oh.
Dan, will they be finished with the burying by morning?
Imagine so. Why?
Nothing, except I'll be glad when we leave.
We'll be leaving whether they're finished or not.
Tim?
Yeah.
Just what makes you so sure the money's buried here?
Well, you see, it's standard military procedure to dispose of valuables in case of an attack. The colonel couldn't have burned the gold, so he must have buried it.
But why right here? There's an awful lot of ground inside this stockade.
This is a garden area. Nobody had noticed until he turned earth.
Watch it. Well, Mr. Boone, can I help you with something?
Well, my wife threw me out of the kitchen, so I'm just leaving it around for a while.
Well, you know how these women are. By the way, what time is supper?
Oh, I figured it'd be an hour at least.
Good. I'm sure tired of that digging. How'd you like to join me in a drink?
Don't mind if I do.
I got a jug hidden over there. Come on. Jug of prime spirits. One thing they didn't get. Well, good health, good luck.
Luck to you, Sergeant.
Well, frankly, I feel I've already had my luck, considering I'm still alive.
I was wondering about that. How many Shawnee were there?
Who knows? They were coming over that fence so fast, couldn't tell. 100 or more, at least.
The 5 of you managed to stay alive?
Well, I don't know that either, except there was so much smoke from the fires. It was half dark. After they killed the colonel, we went over to the barracks there and decided to fort up there. Indians were so busy looting, they didn't pay any attention to the barracks. We just laid low. As luck would have it, they left before they burned us out. I never want to see anything like that again. Sure, I've been looking forward to this, ma'am.
Hope you enjoy it, Sergeant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Looks good, man.
There you go. Israel, I want to see you finish every bite on that plate.
Yes, ma'am.
You like your biscuit?
Mm-hmm. Dan?
Oh.
Something bothering you?
I'm not putting my finger on it.
Yet you're still bothered.
You ever notice how we're never alone? I don't mean just now, but there's always somebody nearby.
Well, if it bothers you, why don't you ask them?
For the time being, I just assumed they didn't know that I'd noticed.
I'll get some coffee.
Like another biscuit?
No, thanks. Why don't you give it to Sergeant Rafferty? He needs it more than the others. Why, with that arrow wound in him.
Arrow?
Sure. Mr. Crane told me all about it. He even pulled it out all by himself.
What are you doing out here?
Why don't you get some rest? I can stand guard if you want.
What are you doing out here?
Well, I just keep wondering if those Shawnees are going to come back.
Oh, you don't think they're apt to do that, do you? I mean, I heard they wouldn't fight at night.
Why are you standing guard?
Well, I'm just carrying out orders, sir. Oh, Mr. Boone, if I was you, I'd step back inside there.
I reckon the sergeant's just concerned about my wife and son.
Yes, sir, he is. He's concerned about them. I mean, that's why I'm posted here, make sure nothing happens to him during the night.
Your brother's a very thoughtful man. Night, Michael.
Night.
Come on, Creek, keep digging. Digging. I want to get the colonel buried. I'm digging. I don't want him found down there in the cellar. All right. Evans, get down here. Take your place. Come on.
Now you know, Mr. Boone. Why did you have to be so curious?
Dan, what's wrong?
Well, you might as well tell it, Mr. Boone.
Tell me what?
Well, these so-called heroes were military prisoners awaiting trial from the Shawnee attack.
I don't understand.
They were kept in the cellar. When the colonel went down to ask him to help out with the fighting, they killed him.
Very good, Mr. Boone. Very good. Unfortunate accident, ma'am.
You mean they were just hiding down there?
Ma'am, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to ask you to stay on with us as our guests until we can decide what to do with you.
Yes, sir. You might get to where you could enjoy our company.
That's enough out of you, Willie.
I do beg your pardon, ma'am.
If we don't get back to Boonesboro soon, they just might come looking for us.
We have no desire to stay here very long, Mr. Boone. You poking around where you're not supposed to, you know we'll have to keep you here until we get away. I'm sure you understand that.
You've made that pretty plain.
We'll get you out of here as soon as we can, but in the meanwhile, you won't try to cut and run out, will you?
I'm not a fool, Sergeant. I wouldn't leave my wife and son here with you.
Well, I'm delighted to hear that. That'll make it a lot easier on all of us. Boy, since you're awake, why don't you go on out and get some firewood for the fireplace, huh? Michael here will see that you don't get lost. You two fellas get back to your dinner.
Is that what you're waiting for? The burying to be over with?
Ma'am, we are looking for an Army payroll that was delivered here 3 days ago. Colonel, unfortunately, buried it, or we would have been long gone before you got here.
What are you going to do with us?
As I say, we haven't had time to talk about it or think it over, but I just had a thought standing here. Maybe I can make a deal with you. How would you like to guide us up to Canada? Would that interest you?
My wife and son go free?
You know, you look like an honest man, and I trust you. But I don't trust you that much. You might get us out there and lose us in the bush. No, sir. Your family goes with us, or there's no deal. Why don't you think it over? You'll have to excuse me because we have a lot of work to do now. Ma'am, I wish you a good evening, and if there's anything you need, Mr. Hanks here will be waiting outside.
Dan, what are we going to do?
Well, time's on our side until they find that payroll.
They're bound to find it sooner or later.
Then I'll make a deal with them to guide them to Canada. Unless I think of something in the meantime.
You asked me, it ain't hid back there.
What ain't hid back there?
Don't worry about it, big ears. You just get some more wood.
All right, soldier man.
I think I'm gonna take me a look in that direction.
All right.
Come on. You're just getting lazier and lazier.
You can help.
What's the matter, boy?
I heard something in the pile. Might be a rattlesnake.
Oh, you thought you heard a rattlesnake? Oh, that's funny. I didn't hear any rattlesnake.
Being as late as it is, and chilly, they don't rattle too loud.
Wait, you sure you maybe didn't find something else, huh?
No, honest.
Big old rattlesnake, huh? Well,
Hey, you better watch it!
where'd you see that?
Don't put your hand in there! Look out!
Boy, you go get somebody to help me. I've been bit.
You stay here. Don't move a muscle. I'll get my paw.
Hey, boy, we're set to get some wood. Where is it?
Private Rabbit, you got bit by a snake. I gotta get my paw.
Now, don't lie to me. You get on back and do as you was told.
Honest, now let's go!
Hanks! What is it, Israel?
Private Rabbit got bit by a snake paw. You gotta help him. Come on.
Help me. Please help me. I've been hurt.
Evans, get some coals. We'll burn the poison out.
I've been hurt.
Let me have a look.
Can you help me, Mr. Boone?
Just take it easy, Michael. You're gonna be all right. Somebody get me a knife and fire it.
I got one.
Israel, get me a stick.
Arms getting numb.
Well, you better hope it stays that way. Hurry up with that knife.
Coming.
Sergeant, hold this stick. And hold him steady till I get through testing. He's going to have the chills when he wakes up. Better take him into the colonel's quarters, wrap some blankets around him. My wife will look after him.
You saved my brother's life. You didn't know him anything?
Didn't matter for anything. Man needed help. He was going to die.
Sure. Paul once fixed the broken leg of a Cherokee that was after his furs. Now they're best of friends.
You have my thanks. That's all.
Let's find that snake before he strikes somebody else.
Sure.
I guess I owe you my life.
My husband's the one you should be grateful to.
I'm grateful to both of you. You don't know how much. Only wish there was some way I could show it.
There just might be.
It's no use, Paul. I guess he's gone.
Israel,
Yes, Paul?
you were the one that went after the wood.
Uh-huh.
Well, why was it that Michael's the one that got bit?
Well, you see, he thought I found something. He wanted to see for himself. I told him there was a snake, but he just went right ahead. What do you suppose he thought I found?
That money pouch. He seemed bound and determined to find it.
Could it be in a big leather pouch?
This might be.
I know where it is.
You do?
Sure, I saw it.
Well, I'm listening.
I saw Private Evans put in his bedroll when I was gathering wood. The one over there on the far end. Is it important what I told you, Pa?
It just might be important enough to get us out of here. Israel, do you remember those Indian calls we've been practicing?
Sure. A timber wolf, the owl, and a black hawk.
Not now, son. You see those deep shadows over there? I want you to go over there, count 100, and then let loose. Then I want you to get that money bag and throw it down in the cellar. Then hide until it's safe. Understand? Israel? You're a good man.
Now he's seen everything. First he saves Michael's skin, now he's digging his own grave.
The sooner we find what you're looking for, the sooner we'll get out of here. What is it? Could be the Shawnee have come back.
Man on the stockade, you come through, Boone.
Pa said something about divide and conquer.
I didn't see nothing.
I don't see nothing either.
That's because there's probably nothing to see. What would be your opinion, Mr. Boone?
What about those noises we heard?
Boone is in on this.
That makes sense, Sergeant. He was with us the whole time.
But the boy wasn't. And he knows Indian ways like his pa.
What do you hope to gain by that?
Let's find out. You get the boy up here. Get back to work. Evans, you get back to your digging.
He's gonna die. We should get it over with.
Means one less to share the money with, doesn't it?
Means more than that. We can't afford to stay here too long, and who knows when he's gonna be in any shape to travel.
Crane, Sergeant wants to see the kid.
What does he want to see Israel for?
Ma'am, I didn't ask.
Israel, be...
It's all right, Ma. Pa's out there.
How's he doing?
No change that I can see.
I'll take over here. You go on out and help Evans with the digging.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yeah.
Well, I'm here. What do you want me for?
Why'd you do it, boy?
Do what?
Make those noises so I'd think the Indians were out here?
No, I was over there with my mom.
Don't you lie to me, boy. Since you are an Indian expert, Mr. Boone, maybe you could stand up here for a little while.
Anything you say, Sergeant.
Yeah, well, you stay put. I'll be watching you.
What do we do now, Paul?
We just wait.
How long you been here?
Not very long. Why?
What'd you do with it?
Do with what?
What you took?
What I took? What do you mean what I did? I didn't take anything.
Well, that don't make sense to me, Crane. Cause my left ear is underneath my bedroll when I come back. It's gone.
Well, just suppose you tell me what you're looking for, and maybe I can help you find it.
Now you know what I'm looking for. Crane, now I'm gonna blow your head off, so you might as well tell me where it's hid.
Have you gone out of your mind? Put that gun down.
I see what you want, Crane. Now you tell me where it's hid, and maybe we can share it.
Oh, the payroll, huh? So you've had it all the time.
You ought to know, Crane. You stole it from me.
Well, I didn't steal it. I didn't even see it.
Well, if you didn't steal it, who did?
That's a good question, Private Evans. That is a very good question.
How long you been standing around?
Long enough?
Now you're gonna have to give me a chance to explain myself.
Put that gun down, then you can talk.
Yes, sir. Well, you see, sir, I hadn't had the money very long when Boone started yelling Indian. So I figured I'd better put it in a safe spot. But I meant to give it back to you.
Are you expecting me to believe that?
Well, yes, sir, I am, because that's the way it happened.
You believe him, Private Crane?
What do you think? What are we going to do with him?
I think we ought to line him up against the wall and shoot him. That's too easy on him. What do you think we ought to do with you, Evans?
Well, I don't think you should do anything to me, sir. I never meant to steal the money.
Evans, you are a liar and a thief.
Let's shoot him.
I'd like to, but we're going to need him later.
Well, then we'll shoot him later. That'll be one less hand dipping in the pot anyway. But we still don't know where that payroll is, Sergeant.
We'll find it.
Well, I didn't take it. So that only leaves Hanks and your brother.
They didn't take it either.
Well, who did?
That's a good question to ask Mr. Boone.
Boone? Come down for a moment. I'd like to have a word with you. That was a good plan.
What plan?
Those Indian calls to attract our attention.
Sounded like Shawnee to me.
They weren't Shawnee. You know it, and I know it. Come on over to the campfire. We'll talk about it.
There you go, Michael.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, go on.
Well, we took an oath. I mean, man doesn't like to go back on his word.
Oh, your brother's a smart man. hiding behind you when he knows you all might be pardoned if you turned him in.
No, I never said he did the killing.
You don't have to. It's quite obvious from the way he acts.
No, he didn't do it. He didn't. It was Hank's. Well, Tim got himself shot trying to stop him.
What were you under arrest for?
Desertion. Other things.
What other things?
Well, my brother got himself thrown in the guardhouse for hitting an officer. He didn't mean to do it. He was drunk. I would have meant the finish of him, so I opened the guardhouse door and...
I see, and the others got out.
Next thing I knew, we were going over the wall.
You went with them?
Well, there wasn't much else to do. I mean, I'd sure known it was me let him out.
Have you ever given any thought to what's going to happen to you when you get out of here?
Yes, ma'am. I'll be a fugitive from justice.
A man on the run for something you didn't do. That's not a very pleasant prospect.
Well, we were all there, ma'am. I mean, I figure that makes us all accomplices. We're bound together.
And you'll all hang together.
No. Nobody's gonna hang because nobody will tell.
How can you be so sure of that? How well do you know these men? How do you know you can trust them?
Well, I don't really know any of them very well. Except my brother. What's on your mind, ma'am?
I'd guess the court would grant immunity to anyone who would testify against the guilty one. And there might be a reward for the return of the money.
No. No, it's too late for that. It's too late for me even to help you. Even if I wasn't in any shape to do it.
Michael, you can talk to them. Maybe one of them.
I could talk to my brother. He's the only one who...
You ain't gonna tell anything to anybody. Figured to play on his sympathy and his gratitude, didn't you? Now, if you need help, why not try me? I could be a whole lot more friendly. Yes, sir, I could be real friendly. And if I just had something to be grateful for.
You leave her alone.
We know that you hid the money. It's nearby. We'll find it. With or without your help. You're gonna leave here at daybreak. And I will give you until then to make up your mind.
Sergeant,
Boone, stop! Hold it, kid. I'll teach you not to yell. That's enough, Boone. Willie, you put that gun down. Leave him alone.
I'll kill him for that.
You're not gonna kill anybody.
You give me one good reason why I don't.
There's been enough killing around here. Besides, we need him to guide us up to Canada.
I'll kill him when we get there.
Stay here, boy.
Becky, are you all right? Did they hurt you?
No, they didn't hurt me, Dad.
Come on, Boone.
No, it can wait.
Boone?
Would you leave him alone? Can't you see he's hurt?
He's all right, ma'am. I didn't hit him hard. Mr. Boone, we decided to wait until morning for your decision, but since we're all here now, let's settle it. Where did you hide the money?
I told you what the deal was. My wife and son go free. I'll show you where the money is and guide you to Canada.
And I told you you have nothing to bargain with, not if you care about your family.
Sergeant, I don't believe you'd hurt either one of them.
I wouldn't. But I'm not sure if Willie Hank's here.
It'll be a pleasure, Mr. Boone.
Money's in the cellar.
Crane, check the cellar. Leave the boy.
Sergeant, I'd like to ask one question.
Go ahead.
What guarantee do I have that my family won't be harmed once we get to Canada?
Speaking for myself, you have my word.
What about Hanks and the others?
You'll have to talk to them about that.
Looks like we'll be going to Canada.
Hold it right there, Mr. Boone. I need you. But I don't need you that much that I won't kill you.
You won't do that either. You've already fired that once, remember? Stay back.
What happened?
Thank Private Crane. Put your rifle and the money right down there. Easy.
Jim? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but I didn't mean to go against you. They'd have shot Boone.
I'll be so glad to get home.
There's two of us.
Just think we've only been gone a week.
Some weeks are longer than others. This is one of the longest I can remember. How you doing, soldier?
Just fine, Mr. Boone. Thanks to you.
Well, I'm the one that owes the thanks. Hanks had me dead centered.
Mr. Boone, you think the courts will go easy on my brother?
They will if I have anything to say about it.
And he will.
I was just thinking, you're the only man I know who can say the luckiest day of his life was the day he was bitten by a rattlesnake.
All right, Israel. Let him go.
Apples, cycle pears, first red plum tree this into Kentucky. Look at it now. Can old Trader Beasley really help us? I mean, the squirrels eating all our crops this way.
Well, he better. Taking the same money from a lone, lorn woman he takes from the rest of you.
But if he succeeds, Mrs. Jones.
Well, it's been my experience that he usually does. Most times by some outrageous means.
Well, what in the blue blazes is that caterwaul?
Well, that's a Pompagano spirit song.
Heathen spirits in the presence of our children?
You know what must be done.
We visit every house.
Take positions and I will start the sacred hymn.
Brother Bingham says he wishes him with that imaginary bear here.
Bingham, Mr. Dobb is that bear that got wrote up in the good book for eating the boys that bothered the prophet Elisha. Mr. Dobb doesn't take too kindly to being referred to as an imaginary bear.
I think we do better in the eyes of the Lord to suffer in humility than to accept the aid of a heathen.
And you would if you could see my sorghum patch.
Well, it do seem that when the Almighty sends a plague, he ought to rain somehow to get us shut of it.
You Hines boys ain't got a piece of property worth the almighty two plague.
Well, no, ma'am, but you never know where lightning will strike.
Huh?
Hey! Little one of the brown squirrel clan, you have built your home in the orchard. You must find new home.
Do you know what he is up to, Dan?
I think I do.
We visited every house.
Bang of the bobcat clan, bang in the darkness, is coming to your homes. You must flee. You must flee. Be gone, squirrel. Be gone.
Listen, you old fraud, if you think I'm going to pay out good money for a show like that, you...
Sir, by tomorrow morning, there won't be a squirrel left in the whole neighborhood, I promise.
Well, how can you be sure?
Oh, it's just plain everyday witchcraft.
Saul calling on the Witch of Endor couldn't be more sacrilegious.
The only way he could get in touch with the good Samuel, if I recall my scripture.
Oh, blasphemy!
Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain was he. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man. He was brave, he was fearless, and as tough as a mighty oak tree. From the coonskin cap on the top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the rippinest, roaringest, fightingest man the frontier ever knew. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, and he fought for America to make all Americans free. What a Boone was to do and what a dream come true was he.
All people of the brown squirrel clan, go in peace, fare thee well. Go in peace,
You rid of your plague, Mr. Cowell?
Well, I sure pray that it is.
Well, you've seen the result at the Morse Orchard.
Well, I wash my hands of it.
I'll be right with you, love.
Here you are. What's that, Mr. Dobb? Yeah, my sentiments exactly.
What's Mr. Dobbs' opinion?
Well, Mr. Dobbs says that if the Lord made us all in his own image, that some of us has slipped a little bit. We're going to your house now. There wasn't no sow and she lived in a sty. 3 little piggies had she. She went around going oink, 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 and the little ones went wee, wee. Oh, 3 little pigs, 3 little pigs, 3 little pigs had we. They all went down to the grocery shop to see. My dear little piggies, one of the...
Dan, are you going to tell him?
If he doesn't talk me out of it.
Well, it's for his own sake.
The 3 little pigs, they up and down, they died as a little bee. Rob trying to say, oink, 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 when the others say, wee, wee. A moral is this little tale, a moral that's easy to see. She waddled around, oink, 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 and the little one said, wee, wee. Pretty, huh?
Well, I'd say it's a wee mite more on the philosophical side.
About to do your orchard, Pop. Want to come and watch?
Oh, thank you, Ezra. Why don't you boys run along? I'd like to have a little talk with Prater.
Is it all right to go along? Because these are sacred to the Cherokee.
Oh, Mr. Dobb will be glad to go along with you. Won't you, Mr. Dobb? Yes.
Come on.
Well, I suppose now that you're going to tell me that you've never seen anything like this before, hmm?
Well, Prater, I remember when I was living with the Indians, that the squaws used to keep the deer out of their cornfields without any fences.
One of nature's lovely mysteries. Conversation smelled instead of heard. Nobody's found out quite how it works yet, but every living creature, they've got the hang of it. Animals and birds and fish. Us too would be my guess, except when we took up words, I think that we messed ourselves up there. But wild things, they make welcome to their friends and they warn away their enemies.
Bobcat must to scare away ground squirrels.
Them little varmints gets one whiff of it, and they say to themselves, if that devil is a-scratching at our nest, we better set sail for New America.
Well, I just hope they don't push you on board their boat.
By Mrs. Grace?
Well, Mrs. Grace is not the only one you've offended with your falderall.
If you just do away with the pretty part and mark the burrows with a pair of overalls, I can unoffend them like scat.
Civilization comes creeping in, and tolerance just doesn't keep a pace with it.
Daniel, you know what just come across my mind? Committee of Correspondence days. And you fomenting revolution up and down the land, the king's men hallooing after you, and you enjoying yourself. Now, who would ever thought that you'd turn out to be the cautious one? At the same time, I hold your opinion high, and there's just one thing I'd like to have you straighten out for me. Them Indian women keeping their corn free of the deer. Now, just how'd they go about that?
Well, Prater Breezy, you're plumb sneaky. Now, who am I to say whether it was the red paint or the dancing that did it?
To say nothing of missing all the enjoyment.
Not to mention the boys learn respect for other people's ways and having a little of it rub off on their elders.
Mm-hmm. Now, there speaks the rumskullion that I know and take pride in.
I'll be with you in a minute, ladies. Just come on in, look around. In the meantime, you might find something you want.
We are calling on you as the magistrate.
Now, say, you Hineses, step away from the judge's bench. Most your grandchildren are going to have to wait. Now, Mrs. Grace, what miscreant are you charging?
Prater Beasley.
Prater Beasley?
Prater Beasley.
The same Prater Beasley that just rid your homestead of a plague of squirrels?
You didn't see how he did it.
We did. First time, leastways.
It was pure blasphemy, and it involved innocent children.
You know, that's what Bingham means to say.
Now, you Hineses, just tend to your swelling. Now, Mrs. Grace, I am a little weak on law, but a bull ox on equity. Now, that's a platform I run and was elected on. Now, when a man has done you good and you want him locked up because you don't like the duds he done it in or who he chose to help him out, I just can't go along with you women.
You mean you don't want to?
Want to? I've been magistrate for 3 weeks, and all I've had out of it is to make Mrs. Jones a widow.
Is her poor husband dead at last?
He has been gone the past 7 years, and not a peep out of him.
Oh, can't say I blame him. That woman's a terror.
Mr. Hines, for shame. What happens to the farm?
It's hers.
Miss Jones?
Widow Jones, poor dear.
In 30 days, she puts a stone up in the churchyard, and everything he had is hers.
Come on, S.
I ain't finished yet.
Now you are. Come on.
Well, that'll clear some of the air around here.
Has she ordered the black for her mourning?
Nope. And there's one widow I don't expect to sell her none.
She's probably so overcome with grief she's forgotten the proprieties, poor thing. We'll go and call on her.
You drunk up half my rum.
Ah, what's a gill of rum to a man on the point of becoming rich?
Shh.
Huh? Remember what I said the other day? Lightning is striking, we'd have fields and plagues just like everybody else. Well, it's happened. The widow Jones is a rich widow. She's gonna need a man to protect her.
You gonna marry her?
Yes, when the good Lord handed out the brains in our family, he sure did pass you by. Well, any fool can see you're a born husband.
You listen here. Mom always said...
Now, look, I'll be right beside you to advise you and help you, and we'll share just like we always have, huh? Now, come on. We got the inside track. We don't want anyone squeezing in ahead of us. Well, come on.
What do I do? You rap at the door. She opens the door and says, come in. Yeah, what if she don't? You go in anyway. Come on. Here, give her these. Women like them when they're getting courted. Look, as soon as you're inside, you shut the door. Then you put your arms around her like this and tell her that you've come to woo. Our Sunday coat's kind of tight. That's the way it's supposed to be when you're dressed up. Now go on. Where are you gonna be? I'll be right here till you get inside. Then I think I'll take a walk down by the barn and look over our new livestock. Well, go on. Megan, I'm right here. Don't be scared. Come on.
Doors open. Get them meat hooks off of me! And stay out!
She harm our Sunday coat? No. You didn't do what I told you. I did too, to a T. She just don't cotton to being rude, not by me. Now what are we gonna do?
You don't remember anything, do you, Ass?
Well, some things I do, Bacon.
Remember Prater Beasley witching them ground squirrels?
You think he could witch her?
Witchery's witchery.
That's what Mama always said.
And that's what you and me is gonna do. Come on.
Rote-plon, rote-plon, plon, 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 plon. Rote-plon, rote-plon, plon, 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 plon. Well, got your mothers keep you at home, boys?
I guess not.
Be careful there. Don't step on Mr. Dobb.
Where is he? You're on the whiskey still. That's what keeps it so shiny.
Mr. Dobb, why don't you just come along up here. That's right. Come up here and get next to the fire and get warm. Well, welcome, boys. Nice to have you in my abode.
What are you cooking?
Have a taste. That's Rochefort, according to the recipe of Briand Savary, in case you know who he is.
I don't.
The Shakespeare of the cooking pot, they call him, and they call him right. I made his acquaintance when he came here all the way from France to taste American wild turkey.
You know everybody, don't you?
Well, between Mr. Dobb and me, yes, more or less.
George Washington, just a nod and ask his help. But Patrick Henry, what? They're the best of acquaintance.
Second best, maybe third.
Hey, what's that?
It's an Indian nose flute. Would you like to play it? Wow. Be careful. Don't step on Mr. Dobb. Try it. No, that's not the way. It's an acquired taste unless you were Indian born, which you were not. Here's something a little more fitting for your education.
Play the one about our Polly.
What's up, Mr. Dobb? Mr. Dobb says if I continue to scandalize you young'un with unrespectable singing, that he may have to consume some of your elders to save my careless neck. No, I'll sing an ancient song in honor of Mr. Dobb. But of course you deserve it. He's modest withal. I was born about 10,000 years ago, and there's nothing in this world I do not know. I saw Peter, Paul, and Moses playing Ring Around the Roses, and Mr. Dobb will eat the man who says it isn't so. I taught Solomon to say his ABC, showed Daniel Boone the road to Kentucky, and while floating down the bay with George Washington one day, I happened old Methuselah to see. The good Queen Bess, she fell in love with me. She wanted to wed me secretly, but being a king was never, never this bear's desire. So I jollied her along a little while. I was born about 10,000 years ago, and there's not a thing in history I don't know. I saw Peter, Paul, and Moses playing Ring Around the Roses.
All right, if we join you?
The more the merrier.
All this stuff magic?
Well, there's a lot of magic in everything, even being alive.
What'd I tell you?
Something I can do for you?
Well, now, maybe you can and maybe you can't. It's private.
We're Predator Beasley's helper-outers.
Well, the fact is, Brother S is getting himself married.
To the widow Jones.
No, she's not officially a widow yet, is she?
Close enough for getting wooed.
Well, if she says so, I guess it's all right.
Well, there, see now. There you put your finger on the rub.
Oh, you mean she says no?
Well, she don't quite know our intentions yet in full.
She throwed me out when I smooched her. There ain't nothing funny in that. She played hob with our Sunday coat.
That's why we need the hex.
What?
To win her farm and affections.
Oh, you mean a love filter?
Yeah, that's it, a potion.
I'm afraid that's a little out of my line.
With all this stuff and the way you magic them ground squirrels?
Now listen here, Prater Beasley. I've heard you say with these two ears how Patrick Henry come to you when he was courting his Sarah. Now, is that the truth or were you just lying?
Well, if it wasn't for Prater Beasley, Patrick Henry'd be a lorn bachelor today.
Well, Lan?
Well, this is not exactly Patrick Henry, you know.
Oh, you mean because you think we're poor? Show 'em, baby.
Yeah. Does this look like cap in hand? Are we coming as beggars?
Well, I must warn you, sometimes this stuff kicks back.
Kick back? How?
Oh, he's just trying to scare us off. You can't scare us, Prater Beasley. Us Hineses are like iron. And you just get in there and mix up that potion.
Very well. Just a minute.
Look at all that stuff.
How do I make it work?
Well, 3 drops in her tea, and then you sit with her after she drinks it. 29 straight evenings, that is, until Mr. Jones's tombstone is ready to be put up in the churchyard.
What if she don't let me?
She'll have drunk the potion, wouldn't she? She can't help herself.
Is that gonna be like Patrick Henry's?
Ah, you're a different man.
But you guarantee it'll work, huh?
Well, that's up to you. Slip up one evening and man. You'd have better never started it.
Now, we'll do our part, all right. You just take care of her and we'll have no troubles.
Be very careful with it.
Take it. Here you are.
It's on the house.
Oh, hey, that's real neighborly.
Neighborly? If it wasn't for me, you never would be rich. Don't you remember? If the witch ain't paid, the potion ain't any good. We learned that from our mama. Here you are. Come on. Now you daren't put no hex on us.
Do you think that'll really work?
Well, I'll tell you, Israel. If the widow Jones allows S. Hines to sit with her for 29 straight evenings in a row, I'll be a little scared of my own medicine. Then I said Queen Bess goodbye, no matter how you curse and cry. I'm on my way to Kentucky. I was born 100,000 years ago, and there's nothing in this world I do not know. I saw Peter, Paul, and Moses playing Ring Around the Roses, and I'll shoot the man who says it isn't so.
Put that in your pocket. You want her to see it?
How do I get it into her teapot?
When she ain't looking.
What do I say to her this time?
We'll spy out her temper. Glory be, she ain't home.
How do I woo her?
You sneak in and sneak the potion into her teapot.
Well, what if she comes back?
I'll give you a signal, and you flip out the window before she comes in the door. Now go on, I'm watching out for you.
Fetch off my boots, woman. Get me a mug of cider from the keg.
Yes!
Is she coming?
Hurry up with that potion.
1, 2, oh my good Lord. Got to flip out the window.
I didn't even signal you.
Just in the nick of time.
With no flowers. Go on.
You! No. Come on in. look like a husky young feller.
Husky or shade better.
Yeah, one that could pull his weight in the traces. And I don't mind what people say about you.
The farmer gets me, he's gonna get a pearl. I don't mind neither.
What's happened is the wall of my well's caved in.
Well, I got on our Sunday code.
And if it ain't dug out tonight, my critters will go dry in the morning, leaving me a poor woman.
That's terrible awful.
The tools are leaning right outside. You can leave your Sunday coat in here till you're done.
No, I'll have to come back for it.
Wait a minute. How much do you think you're going to get out of me? That is for a sorrowful, near-bereaved woman.
Oh, it ain't money I want out of you.
And what in blazes do you want?
Well, I want to sit here and drink tea with you for the next 29 straight nights.
Oh, yes. That's the cheapest well I ever got dug out. You can sit here and drink tea till you found her. Hey!
Prater Beasley, you are a devil. Wedding bells ring out.
What was that?
I just said.
I'm dogged if I can figure you out.
You want another splash?
Well, I guess. Thanks. I intend to talk to Cincinnati.
What's Cincinnati's got to do with it?
Selling tea like this, it tastes like it never seen China.
Mine tastes like it's seen China. We're drinking out of the same pot.
It's worse than I thought.
You know, I was just deep in thought, and a tea run down my Sunday throat.
You was deep in what?
A thought, ma'am. As sure as I sitting there, I thought the wood pile is running awful low, and you getting ready to cook a big meal with no more wood and a jackrabbit.
Hey, watch where you're throwing our wood, will you?
Brother Bingin, I'm worried.
Now, what do you find to worry you?
Well, look at the sweat on my brow. I done worked up a blister.
Well, when the widow asks, you gotta do, for the time being, anyway.
That's it. She didn't ask. I just opened my mouth and offered. You know, Brother Bingin, I think that potion's working on me at the same time.
Oh, that's plain impossible.
We're drinking out of the same teapot, ain't we?
Did the witch lay a hex on you?
Not that I know, anyhow.
The witch don't lay a hex on you. The potion can't harm you. Now, you ought to know that by now.
I'm still sweating like a horse.
Wooing fever, we call it. Never lasts past wedding bells. Tonight's the night you pop her the question, and tomorrow morning, all you want to do is just sit around and rock and get waited on.
Flower of the dogwood, sing to my nostrils. Black gum.
What's this medicine good for?
The ague. Hand me some of the mountain ash, the red berries. Good. 4 more. Red like the fire. Now they'll stop being what they are and become medicine.
You know, I thought about becoming a doctor. Must have had to go to Yale College.
Yale College? That's a good place, but they go a little bit too much by the book.
That's how you're supposed to learn.
Well, Mr. Dobbs says that you learn by living. And the more you live, the more you learn. But the way you really learn is by looking and questioning and doubting Everything that man has said is the gospel truth. No matter who he is, says Mr. Dobbs. Been expecting you.
You hear that? He admits he's expecting us.
About a month ago, I gave you a love filter.
Just a month and you know it.
Give it? Why, you old scoundrel, you sold it to us. And don't try and lie out of it in front of this child.
You said Patrick Henry come to you when he's courting his Sarah.
Well, you don't even know the man.
Patrick Henry's his closest acquaintance.
Now, how do you know that?
Because Prater Beasley said...
No matter who they are, as Mr. Dobbs says.
Because Prater Beasley knows his favorite song. For tonight we'll marry, Mary be. For tonight we'll marry, Mary be. For tonight we'll marry, Mary be. Tomorrow we'll be sober.
Do you hear that? What Daniel Boone lets his own flesh and blood be taught? You're heading for bad trouble, boy, associating with this here witch.
And that witch gonna be in bad trouble. We don't get our money back.
Return the filter and the money is yours.
You know we can't do that.
We can't do that. I put it in the widow's tea.
All of it?
And 3 drops every night, then I sat with her. Except one time I put too much in by mistake. I sat with her for 29 straight nights.
Your powers are greater than you thought.
Yes, if you succeeded in doing that. But you ought to ask for her hand.
She ain't got no hand. She ain't a widow anymore.
Well, then you got what you paid for.
Not us. That's what we've been trying to tell you.
I mean, last night I put on her Sunday coat and I washed from head to toe to pop the question. And I went up and I knocked on her door, my mouth all smooched up for a kiss. And who should open the door but Jones?
Mr. Jones? He couldn't. His headstone's going up in the churchyard tomorrow.
Says he was prisoner to the Indian for the past 7 years. Of course, she don't believe a word of it.
Oh, neither do we. That woman's got a tongue like a razor. Ain't no man could stand up to that for a full life.
There's nae luck about the house, says Sister Jones-a-wa. There's nae luck about the house with Mr. Jones-a-wa.
No luck when he's gone. What do you mean by that?
That, as Israel puts it, my powers are greater than I thought. I compounded a filter that brought a man from the grave back to life. What's that, Mr. Dobb? Oh, Mr. Dobb. He likens me to the prophet Elijah, restoring the widow's son to life.
Jones wasn't dead.
Well, even if he was, it was our money.
Well, why don't you collect from him?
What, from Jones?
Yeah, you said he reaped the benefits.
Well, yeah, come to think of it, he went out.
Ain't it enough he hexed us? Don't let him twist your mind as well. Now, look here. I was a share in that fortune, and I'm holding you responsible.
And Boonesboro's got a magistrate these days.
Now, what good's that gonna do us? Old Cincinnatus wouldn't even hail him up for Mrs. Grace.
Ending a plague of ground squirrels is not against the law.
Yeah, but cheating is.
Against the law and equity as well.
Hey, you hear that? He admits it. We got him.
Yeah, what made him agree with us? He's got some cadoodle up his sleeve.
No, he ain't. He hexed us after we paid him. Now, that's against the witch's book. That puts him in our power. We're gonna hail you into court.
Yeah, you rue the day you frauded the Hineses.
You gave them the idea.
Well, that's why we fought the revolution.
What, so those diddlers can make you look like the criminal?
No, so every man can have his day in court, and disputes between Americans be settled according to the evidence.
Mrs. Gray sure's gonna kick up her heels into the jig when she hears about this. Don't think they could win, do you?
Well, Ezra, I'll tell you. Mr. Dobb remembers Socrates sentenced to the hemlock, and Solon the lawgiver being kicked out of Athens into exile, to say nothing of some latter-day events which would embarrass me to mention. Now, Mr. Dobbs believes that Boonesboro's first trial will be a great experiment in law and equity at the inside.
Prominently.
There was an old sow, she lived in the sky, and 3 little piggies had she. She waddled around going oink, oink, oink. And
Profane music at a time like this.
Don't bite him, Mr. Dobbs, not on the first day of court.
Don't worry, Mr. Hines. Justice will triumph.
I wish I could be sure of that, Mrs. Grace.
He'll get his comeuppance.
Come on!
Al?
All right, this court is now open for business. Now, as you no doubt remember from my campaign, I am a little weak on law.
But you're a bullocks on equity. Yay! Excuse me, I mean, Your Honor.
However, I have been studying up on the law as such, and I have made a few important points. The first point being that you have your choice. Now, you can be tried by me or by a jury of 12 good men and true.
O'Grady will be one.
Daniel, you're a legislator. What?
The defense has a right to choose.
Yes. The defense has a right to choose, and that's as it ought to be.
Your Honor, I trust your equity and your fairness, so I'll be tried by you.
Thank you, and I will do my level best to be fair for all concerned. Now, point number 2. You all have the right to be spoke for by real lawyers, even though there ain't a real lawyer this side of Lexington.
Well, we don't need no lawyer to tell us.
Your Honor, I'll plead my own case.
Well, then we can get right down to the nub. Mr. Clerk.
Your Honor.
Thank you. Now, this is the case of Prater Bisley. He's being sued for cheating and otherwise finagling. S. Hines must be what this means to say.
That's Bingen Hines et al.
Well, that's what it says here, but it don't fit the case.
Well, it'll come out in the testimony.
Oh, I dearly hope it's fit for ladies' ears. All right, Prater Beasley, you want to speak up for your side?
I yield to my accusers, Your Honor.
Ain't nothing else you can do.
Down and being stomped by his familiars, out of their own book.
All right, speak up, S. And Bingen, I suppose. Why are you suing him?
Well, he frauded us.
Well, in what way?
Well, you know in what way. You've heard all the talk around.
I want to hear you talk.
In mixed company?
The law says open trial.
The law says open trial.
Well, I say the law ain't very delicate.
Speak up, S.
Well, if I got to, I guess I got to. Well, me and Bingen, we was thinking about the widow Jones. Well, she was going to be a widow anyway. We got to thinking that she needed a man to protect her.
To protect me? Why mop up the floor with men? Ask Jones.
All right. Go on, S.
Well, we figured since everybody else around here's already got a farm, we thought it might as well be us.
The two of you?
Well, now, that wouldn't be respectable.
And then Prater, he sold us the filter.
The what?
I could get Patrick Henry to get his Sarah to fall in love with him.
Is that what he told you?
Well, yes and no. Well, he didn't say it exactly.
And you let him believe it?
Ours was 3 drops in her tea, and then poor ass here had to sit with her after she drunk it, night after night.
I had my work cut out for me just getting her to let me stay, even though I did dig out her well.
You was a nuisance.
Well, he got the potion down you, didn't he?
And then she wouldn't marry me.
Jones come home. He's sitting right there alongside of her.
Well, that's why we want our money back, along with what I lost by her not going through with the wedding.
You lost?
Well, he was the share in the fortune.
Oh, he was he?
I put up the witch money.
All right. Let's have it quiet in here. Prater Beasley, say your say.
Well, Your Honor, I think it's already been said.
No argument?
Well, I'd like to move for acquittal on the evidence.
Well, from the point of view of evidence, I'm tempted to agree.
Oh, injustice!
Mrs. Grace, sit down. Now, evidence is one thing, but from the point of view of equity and justice, Prater Beasley, I am ashamed of you. You're the smartest man around here by a running mile. You read books and you think philosophy, and the young ones dote on you in spite of it. But you ain't got no more responsibility than a polecat. You playing thumble rig on the superstition of these diddlers for your private amusement.
Now, just a minute about that.
Judge, I take my hat off to you.
I am going upstairs and wrestle with this decision till equity throws me. This court is adjourned till I get back.
What's he got to wrestle on? We give him the straight facts.
I thought we had the case won when he admitted we had equity.
Equity? That's just talk. That whole crowd's in cahoots. Need a miracle to win.
If we had enough money left, we could get Prater Beasley to work up one for us.
Just let me think, will you?
How long can it take that man to arrive at a simple fact?
Well, he may not find it that simple.
Mrs. Boone, you are a woman. We all should take a warning.
7 great towns in Greece, 'tis said, claimed Homer's birth when he was dead, through which alive he begged his bread.
We could just walk out and leave him high and dry.
Now, what good would that do us? Huh?
Gentlemen, do you know where I can find Dan Boone?
Oh, he lives out there someplace.
Oh, he isn't at home. I thought he might have come down to the fort. Well, I can knock on doors. Somebody may know. Here.
We ain't buying nothing.
Oh, they're free. I'm running for Congress.
As long as they don't cost.
Patrick Henry.
Hey, you really him?
Yes, I really am.
You gonna tell him after all?
We got our miracle, you oaf. How do you suppose a man of Patrick Henry's prominence is gonna feel when he finds out an old loony claims he couldn't make hay with his own sweetheart without witchery?
Oh, Patrick Henry's gonna be mad as hops. You're gonna be mad as hops.
I am done wrestling with my decision, and I half wish I'd lost.
Justice does triumph. Oh, thy will be done.
Pop, just like Socrates, the great Athens.
Well, not quite, son. Why don't you go there and sit down next to your mom? Sure. The Hineses are not yet in court, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Clark. Court's in session. Now let's have some order here.
Hold on!
What?
Hold back your decision. We got ourselves a new witness. His word's better than his bond. That this here polecat frauded and diddled just like he done us.
Sit down.
Done for and finished, ain't you? And your in cahoots can't stop it anymore.
Sit down and be decorous.
Your Honor, if I may, before the court proceed. Dan!
Pat!
Patrick!
Becky! Oh.
Who's he?
Patrick Henry.
What are you doing here?
I'm running for Congress. I hope I can count on your support.
Well, you don't need to ask.
I can even make a speech for you.
Well, with Daniel Boone orating for you, I guess you'd have no use for me and Mr. Dobb.
Prater Beasley, why, you old polecat. Is Mr. Dobb with you?
Just 1 inch and you'd have stepped on him.
Oh, Mr. Dobb, I am so sorry.
He doesn't know his own strength anymore.
Israel?
Israel?
I used to know you.
I know. I was a lot smaller then.
Thank you. I'll remember that next time.
This court is in session.
I do apologize, Your Honor. An unexpected meeting with dear friends. Say, you are the old loony that's on trial here.
I am that self-same old loony.
Your Honor, Prater Beasley has not engaged me as his counsel, nor would I expect him to, but as a friend of court.
Now, hold on. What kind of friend is that?
Amicus curiae.
Your Honor, may I speak?
Go ahead. I'm as curious as anybody else.
Your Honor, if not for Prater Beasley here, I'd be a lorn bachelor today.
That means he didn't diddle them.
Well, whatever Prater says is apt to be the truth, no matter how outrageous.
I will not believe it.
Oh, madam, picture me, a young fellow, head over heels in love and tongue-tied as a bashful coot. I'm sure you must remember from your own courtship. Well, Prater Beasley gave me a filter, distilled by his genius, and I quaffed a glass about so tall.
Ours is for her to drink.
Well, he told you the recipe's different according to the man.
Don't interrupt the congressman. You testify it worked?
It hit me like Jove's thunderbolt. I took another small shot, just for luck, and staggered down to Sarah's house. I asked, and she said yes. By the way, you still have that still?
Yes, and some of the finest branch water that ever trickled down a man's throat.
Well, then, Your Honor.
Case dismissed, court adjourned. This tavern is open for business.
Kentucky wins over Great Athens!
Hey! Is that Mr. Dobb? Mr. Dobbs suggests that a drop of the hemlock can be salutary to the continued morals of the body politic. He hopes you're right about Kentucky, but he's not sure. Well, how about some of that branch water?
If you'd like me to draft that speech for you,
Wouldn't sound like Pa.
do it your own way then. Becky, my dear, as always.
Oh, and the next time you come, you bring Sarah, you hear?
Will you come up and visit us in Philadelphia?
The capital?
You can watch our nation taking form. It's beautiful to see.
Well, we'll see what we can do. Well, he acts like he smelled a bear.
Oh, t'other day, the Yankee folks were mad about the taxes. And so we went like Injuns dressed to split the chest with axes. Sir, for snake bite and voters who need mellowing, compliments of Mr. Dobb.
I thank you on both counts. And you thank Mr. Dobb for me, too. This is going to come in mighty handy on some of these cold nights when I'm out there campaigning for Congress. Well, I'd better get at that, too. I got a lot of hands to shake over here at Idamak Stockade. Now, Israel, don't you let your folks leave you behind when they come up to Philadelphia.
Don't worry, I won't.
Bye.
Pat?
You know, I'm thinking about being a congressman instead of a doctor.